Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm working on block number 9 in a sampler here called Summertime Sampler. I'm doing 2 quilts, one with these solids and another with a lot of prints, very scrappy. So I'll have that at the end of the video. And today's block is right here, a 4X variation. It's pretty simple to put together, just 2 fabrics. Let's get started. For our block today, we need 3 strips of fabric. Here I have 2 orange and 1 background, and for my other strip set, I'll need 2 backgrounds and 1 orange, so 3 of each. And then today I'm using an older machine, and so I will be doing something called leaders and enders. I have a box here with some 2.5-inch squares, colorful and white, and every time I start or end a seam, I'll make a little 2-patch. It just helps save thread, and your thread doesn't bunch up. It just makes the sewing a lot easier. So I'm going to put my 2 orange and my background strip together for this strip set, and then I'll be making another strip set with the opposite colors, and I'm using the width of fabric, but I had some leftovers, so I think all you'll need is about a 27-inch strip of each of these fabrics. My first strip set, I'll be, like I said, making 2, and I'm using the 45-degree angle. After pressing my fabric here, I'm using the 45-degree angle, and I'm cutting a diagonal cut using the mat and the ruler. I'm trying to line everything up so it will be right at 45 degrees. And I need to make a triangle, so I'm kind of looking for my lines here, and there are the lines, so that I will have that triangle that I need for this quilt block. And I need 2 of these triangles for each block, and since I'm making 2 blocks, I'll be cutting 4 of these triangles. Here's my other strip set, and in both of these I press towards the darker fabric. And I'll be cutting the same kind of triangles out of this set of strips, and then we'll put our block together. So here are 4 of the triangles. I just do opposites, and the fabrics nest together really nicely. If I've pressed to the darker fabrics, the seams will go in opposite directions, so those seams will go together really well. After making the second quilt block, I had just a little bit of fabric left over in those strip sets because I cut my strips the width of the fabric, and so I'll just use my little strip sets here, the leftovers, for some 9 patches in the future. And this is what I had from those leaders and enders from those 2.5-inch squares in my box. So now it's sitting next to my machine, and I will try, when I'm using this vintage Singer, I will try to do the leaders and enders, and who knows when I'll have enough quilt blocks for a fun 4-patch or 9-patch, or however I decide to put my little squares together. Now I'm making a block to go with my alternate quilt, my scrappy quilt, and in this 4X variation quilt block, I decided to switch the colors and have 2 different colors. So I had 3 background strips, and I had a red strip for one set and then 2 blue strips for my other set. And I have shorter strips this time, so I won't have quite as much left over. After finishing my second quilt block in this scrappy version, here you can see I made 2 different blocks. One is that mustard color, and one I tried 2 different fabrics, the red and the blue. And then here are the rest of the blocks. We just have 1 more block designed to go that I'll make 2 of next week, and then in the week following I'll try to put these 2 quilt tops together. I'm having a lot of fun working with different quilt blocks and making a quilt, trying to tie them all together. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.